Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Toys 6-scale figure of Boba Fett, The Empire Strikes Back 40th Anniversary Edition. There was already a release of Boba Fett about 2 years ago as a regular and a deluxe edition. This is the deluxe edition, but in honor of the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, they've re-released it with like cool retro style packaging. So here's the figure right out of the box. There are a few accessories I still need to attach, but I just want to give you guys a look at what the figure looks like fresh out of the packaging. And I want to take a closer look at some of the details on this. The armor looks great. I love the little nicks and dents that are sculpted in, and all the little chipped paint elements look awesome. The little red right there in the screen looks awesome. Yeah, some nice details here. And the outfit itself, the like cloth outfit, the kind of grayish suit, is well tailored. I think they did a great job with like the little knee sections and the shoes. The shoes are really solid to me as far as the general sculpt. And the articulation on this is great. There's no real limitations. I'm not going to sit here and like wiggle every joint for you guys, but the legs, the knees, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the head, I'm really happy with how it all turned out. In fact, there's no real restrictions, unlike, say, the Mandalorian that I recently reviewed. The arm joints, the shoulders, I can get them in some pretty good poses without any kind of restrictions. The helmet is perfect. I love the silhouette of this. It's such a classic design, and I think the colors on it, the details on like the chipped paint, all the little gray elements, the shine of the eye section, yeah. Like, this is a perfect Hot Toys Boba Fett helmet, so props to them for that. The rangefinder does move, as it should. Look at that, it moved. Wow. Before I show you the accessories, I just want to show you guys a few little details, like his cape has a wire going through the top and side section, so you can kind of bend it and pose it, if you will, in whatever dramatic windswept position you want to do. Also, I just want to show you guys the back of the figure, just so you can see like how detailed the back section of his belt is. Also want to give you guys a closer look at his gauntlets, which I think the detail on them is pretty perfect. When you're switching out left hands, you need to be careful for this little tiny plastic nubbin sticking out of the side, but man, I think all that looks really good. Okay, accessories. First of all, it comes with the figure stand with a little Boba Fett nameplate and the little leg clamp, which fits into the little grating like so, and we have a set of extra wrist pegs. Okay, now for the fun accessories. This figure comes with alternate hands, like the fist hands, the open palm hands, and the wide grip left hand. We also have this pistol, which fits into the figure's holster. I like the wash on the handle there. It's a good sculpt. And his main blaster, which I think turned out frickin' awesome. I love the details on it, including the strap and the little silver paint on the tip there. And we have these little thingies that need to be placed into the little pockets on the figure's leg. But before I put them in, I just want to give you guys a closer look at those. But most importantly, I think has got to be this rocket pack. Here's a look at the general design of it. It hooks onto the little hooks on the back of the figure, and here's just a closer look at some of the paint details, including like the little wear and tear, the little scuffing. I think the paint on this is really solid. One of the fun things about this release and the initial deluxe release is that it comes with all these accessories, so you can change out your Boba Fett into the pre-production Boba Fett. It comes with the same hands, and then all the same bonus hands, but it also has like alternate pouches that you can switch out on the belt. They just have this little Velcro flap on the back there. We have spats that go over the ankle, the bottom of the shoes. Pre-production 2 was photographed heavily with this like a little extension rod thing on the little gauntlet cuff, so I like that they included that detail. The color schemes on this is accurate to the photos we've seen. We also have the pre-production 1 helmet that has the eye paint on it and the lack of yellow on the side, and there is no dent. I love that they included this helmet and the alternate shoulder plate with that initial design. And we have the simpler cape, and we have exclusive to the pre-production Boba Fett, we have this initial blaster. Such a weird design, but the paint on it's really good. Speaking of paint, here is his rocket pack. Is far more colorful rocket pack. Looks great. So I put on the shin tools, put the pistol in the holster, and attached the jetpack. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Now here's the pre-production version, and it looks pretty good too. I'll be honest with you guys, I have every intention of displaying this as the regular Empire Strikes Back version, but looking at this on the tabletop now, I'm kind of having my doubts. Like, it looks a lot better than I was expecting. I think the darker cape looks cool. I like the colors of the pouches and the gauntlets. I dig the details on this gauntlet. I think the brown gloves are rad. The rocket pack, the shoulder plate, the alternate helmet, all super dope. Even the spats look cool. Now, this gun is not my favorite gun, but it still manages to look pretty cool in the figure's hand. In the end, though, come on. This blaster in this movie costume is where it's at. The previous deluxe version of this figure retailed for $267. This version retails for $285, so a little bit of inflation over the last 2 years, although this does feature a retro-style 40th anniversary packaging, so if you are into boxes and packaging, there is that. Boba Fett is my favorite Star Wars character, and I think Hot Toys absolutely nailed this figure. I love everything about it. Well, almost everything. If I have one little nitpick, inside both the helmets, the ball joint inside the head is a little tight. Not the biggest deal, though. Otherwise, I friggin' love this figure. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this, and if you want to stay up to date with my latest reviews, go ahead and click subscribe.